Hey everyone, so I'm here at Gallagher Estates and I'm at the Infoshare RPA Conference. It's actually fantastic. Brought to you by Testworks, right? So these guys have put together a fantastic conference and I'm with Kgosi. How are you finding it so far?
So, I mean, great attendance. So far, so good. I think we've got a lot of industry leaders. I mean, yourself, Thabo and Lela.
Thabo and Lela is here, and we've got some CIOs here.
Yeah, we've got a couple of CIOs here, financial industry, as well across other business verticals.
Yeah,
that we have in the industry.
And I just did my session. It was absolutely packed. So about an hour, and I spoke about cognitive services, using cognitive services with RPA. So I think that went down pretty well. What your thoughts on that?
No, I actually learned quite a lot, and considering now that I'm heading up the whole of IT in my company, so with the focus from just being robotics and digital, we saw that there's a need to actually fuse the two. By the way, I actually work for a business process solutions company called SoluGrowth.
SoluGrowth,
yeah, which is based in Senton, and Testworks had contacted us and saying they want us to showcase what is it that we're doing in the BPS or BPO space. And I think most of the things that you spoke about, I mean, a lot of people are not quite aware of Microsoft workflow, and that is a technology that I'm looking at adopting and see how we can work on that, and considering that it will work quite significantly good in the call centers. As you know, that's part of that BPO space. So
Okay. Now I spoke about cloud, and we've, as Microsoft, we've made this massive investment into cloud. It's good for the country. We're putting local data centers. Are you guys planning to roll out solutions in the cloud?
So in actual fact, that's part of my, I've got my 90-day in office. So that's one of the things that I'm planning in my strategy, because I think currently the service providers we are utilizing, our costs are quite high, and I think when we go with Microsoft, we've adopted the Office 365.
Right,
we're comfortable about that. We're using SharePoint, and I think most of our clients now are starting to feel more comfortable moving to the cloud. It was a matter of security and how we would have data links, but now I think with adopting Azure and moving to your data centers will actually help us quite a lot.
Right, okay. I'm very glad to hear that. We're seeing so much cost optimization with the cloud, projects being delivered a lot quicker. So it's really exciting what we can do locally. Okay, so then the next thing, that's very interesting. The other thing I spoke about, and not everyone seemed to be aware of it, was that you can, if you're building an RPA process, you don't have to go and build a deep learning model to do face recognition, document recognition. You call these services from the cloud. They're very affordable. It's sometimes a few cents per 1,000 calls. Is that model going to change how you approach development for RPA and automation?
Look, currently a lot of the, when you go and create a value proposition for a client and you want to go sell your services, the most pertinent question they ask is this solution plug and play?
Yes.
And I think with what Microsoft is doing, it actually is leaning more towards agile. We talk about agile, we sell agile, but we don't really deliver in an agile manner.
Yeah.
But I think Microsoft in that area, they actually said, no, look, let us give people an agile platform. They already have a certain vendor that they're using for RPA, but if they want to call cognitive service, you just got a plug and play tool. And I think because if you look at Microsoft, they basically the pioneers of anything that is IT.
Yes.
So the way that they're gearing even the software vendors who are developing these automation tools, they actually would also like to leverage on the fact that they can, just call on their services immediately whenever they need them.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys are seeing. We're putting a lot of effort into that, right? Listen, I wish you guys the best of luck for the rest of the day. There's a very nice agenda planned. I got my session done quite early. But once again, thanks to Infoshare and Testworks. They put a very nice event together here. We're here at Gallagher Estates today, and I think it's just going to get better and better from here.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, thanks guys. See you soon.
Cool.